It's my first major road trip in this thing. I'm going to be doing about 400 miles over the next couple days. Currently grabbing a quick break over here at Picacho Peak State Park, about halfway between Phoenix and Tucson, and it is hot out here. We're setting records all week in Arizona. 108 degrees in this area, but it was about 116 or 18 back home. SLX that's not mine, and check this out. 54,000 miles. Are you kidding me? Multimeter, they call that thing. And belongs to my buddy Chuck down here in Sierra Vista, Arizona. Gonna get a picture here with the two Christmas SLXs together, red and green. And then I'm gonna show you that white car in the garage because I think you're gonna get a kick out of that. It is a Legend convertible. We're only, as the crow flies, about 20 miles from the Mexican border down here. It's a beautiful evening. Look at that sky here. Sunsets down here are pretty dramatic, but it's probably the first and only time in the state of Arizona you've ever seen two SLXs. One of them is a 98 or 9, Chuck? 98. So you'll notice the subtle differences on the front end. Chuck's SLX has slightly rounded headlight design, different grille with the chrome surround, and the fog lights down here in the bumper. He's got the gold package going on, and of course Chuck's SLX is one tone instead of two tone. The color is officially called fur green mica. It's the same color that my old SLX that I later donated to Acura for the Radwood project used to be. Let's take a look at the interior. So this has a registration sticker from New York. This vehicle's actually been around the country a couple times. It came on a transport truck all the way over to here to Arizona. But I think at one point, did it start out in California? Yeah, so kind of
4 years in New York,
coast to coast and beyond. Really nice looking interior. Same color code as mine. Here's the moment you've all been waiting for. This car, I promise you'll never see one in your life. V6 24 valve Acura Legend 1988, but there's something special about it. It is missing a roof, and you got to see it to believe it. But back in the day, there were a very small handful of these one-offs, custom configured 32 years ago. And this one has survived in great shape for its age at 112,000 miles with 4-speed automatic. Don't mind me, just breaking the door panel. There we go. Hey, like I said, she's 3 decades old. Cool thing about these G1s, if you remember, those of you who've owned them, they have this information center up top, and you've got all sorts of handy stuff like your service due, your MPGs, all that cool stuff. Engine level looks good. All right.
So paying attention to those check engine lights.
But in its day, how cool was auto climate? I mean, that, think about that in the 1980s, you know? This car was top of the line. We're gonna get rained on up here somewhere. I'm sure of it. She moves. So this is the 2.7, right? These engines are so bulletproof. In 2013, I restored a 88 L coupe. Sold it on eBay to a guy in Florida, and I mean, it was just a cool car. Look at that. Wide open spaces. All right, hit it. She sounds good. I'll tell you a little secret. Chuck has another trick up his sleeve. This is a vehicle that you've probably also never seen in your life because it's rare as can be, but guess what? It's a Dodge Dakota convertible. Did you even know this was a thing? Look at that roll bar. Unbelievable. It's in really good shape for 31 years old. Wow. Just north of Sierra Vista, there's a U.S. Border Patrol checkpoint that I just went through because we are so close to Mexico down here that they pretty much validate and stop everybody who's passing through. So I've only got about maybe 2 hours or so, 2.5 left home today. Successful trip in this thing, 400 miles. I gotta say, I am impressed with how well it did. Ending odometer, 142,109. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I rolled with the AC on the whole way, the cruise control set at freeway speed, and really a pretty flawless experience. It's like my buddy Chris described. He's probably gonna watch this video. Chris says it's like driving a marshmallow down the freeway, and I probably couldn't explain it any better than that. So glad to be home.